Hello and welcome to my channel, BeardyVlogger. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of GingerBeard Company, specifically the Swag Father scent, which is a collaboration between Mike Cribbs and Jamie, the creator of GingerBeards. The ingredients in this oil is coconut oil, argan oil, grapeseed oil, hemp seed oil, and fragrance oils. And if we go on the website, we can see that the Swag Father scent profile is blackberry, bourbon, tobacco, oud, and warm vanilla. So the Swag Father bundle is what gets you this beard butter, as well as this beard oil. I'm just gonna take another whiff of this again. My God, this scent is truly amazing, guys. It is such a nice. I never would have thought to put blackberry into a scent profile for an oil. All of these things that I'm reading on the website here, the tobacco, the oud, the bourbon, the vanilla, these are all kind of new scents to me that I'm just starting to really like. I'm starting to really gravitate towards these kinds of scents when I'm purchasing beard products. And I'll be honest, when I first smelled this oil, the blackberry kind of threw me off a little bit because it is just such a ripe, almost like a fermenting kind of scent for this blackberry. So it made me think, you know, what exactly was going on in Mike Cribbs' mind when he came up with this scent profile? And what better way to do that than to invite him onto the show? Hey, Mike, man, thanks for taking my call. It's really awesome to have you on the channel.
Well, I'm honored to be here. Now it's Miklos, right? Because I don't want to just call you Mick.
Well, actually, all my friends call me Mick. That's something that's
then I'll just start calling you Mick because I consider us friends.
Works for me. Yeah, so just I wanted to talk a little bit about this this Swag Father from GingerBeards. And yeah, I've been talking to Jamie, talking about his website and helping him out with a couple of things there, and just an amazing guy. You know, the thing that stood out for me was like I don't really pay attention to when stuff gets shipped, when stuff comes in. I always have like a couple products that I'm waiting to that I'm ready to review anyway that's sitting here. So when he sent me an extra oil just because he felt that the shipping took too long for some reason.
Just the way he is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just totally sent me another one for free. I ended up actually giving it away to one of my girlfriend's friends. She had her over and she was talking to me about how her boyfriend is starting to get into beard oils and things like that. I was like, come down to the cave.
Yeah.
Come to the cave. We're gonna set you up with some stuff. So she walked away with some doubles that I had and a couple other things as well. So hopefully that was a good experience for her. And it was a great way to make some more room on the beard shelf for new stuff. So
for sure.
Yeah. But let's talk about this scent, man. Like, how did you, so I just want to say, first off, when I first smelled it, it did kind of, I don't want to say that it was off-putting, but it was like, there was something I just didn't know what it was. And I think it's actually the blackberry. I was expecting this just really oud scent. And then I got that blackberry, and it's just like it smells like a very ripe blackberry. So if you're not expecting it, kind of, you know, it's kind of like when you go to McDonald's and you order a Coke, but they give you a Sprite, and the first sip you taste a little bit of Coke because that's what you're expecting.
Yeah.
And then the Sprite hits you, and you're like, what? That's not what I was expecting, right? So yeah, that's kind of what my experience was there. But yeah, how did you come up with these ingredients? What was the thought there? I know you like your oud. I know you like your tobacco and that kind of stuff. So blackberry is kind of a little bit different from all the other things that you usually talk about.
Yeah, it started out with Jamie just reaching out to me before him and I even had any kind of a relationship. It was just about two bearded men talking about what scents that we like and what companies that we buy. And we just started talking about Crusher's Creation, Luxurious Bastard, all of the sweet, because he lives in Canada and hadn't really tried any of them because of the cost and the expense of getting the products, which you know about.
Sure.
So we bantered back and forth for a while, and then he told me that, you know, he had a company that he actually made some beard products and actually sold them in his wife's shop.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that's cool. Well, what's your website? Let me know and I'll go check the stuff out. Maybe I'll order some stank from you.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I don't have a website yet. So that was the first thing him and I really got to talk about.
Yeah.
Is like, well, brother, if you're going to be in this game, one of the biggest things is have a website. I said, and not an Etsy shop, get
Yeah.
you your own website. The next day, Jamie had a website up, and that's the one that we all use right now, which was incredible.
Yeah.
And then we just started talking back and forth about scent profiles and stuff. And I told him some of his stuff looked good. And then we started to talk about a collab. He was wondering if I wanted to do one with him. I hadn't got a chance to do any collabs yet. I was working on with Tex from Barn Brand Beard.
Yeah.
And it basically went nowhere due to the fact that him and Emo started working on the Emologist. So basically it was a way for me to actually do something with somebody, which wasn't the intention. And he was like, well, think of a scent profile. I'm going through all of his products that he had, and he had the blackberry vanilla, and then he had his other scent profiles. And I was like, well, just mix these two together. And I said, add some oud. He goes, oh, okay, well, I don't have any. Let me get some in. So it took a little while for him to do it. And he sent me one, and I absolutely loved it. Like you said, that blackberry, I was thinking that it was going to be a really a bright, fruity scent profile to it. But you know, it's that like dark, rich fruit that I wasn't used to in any of the scent profiles that I've had.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like somewhere between like a fermented fruit and a really ripe blackberry. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but it just, it did throw me off a bit because I wasn't expecting it, but it's just such a deep, rich scent. Like when I smell it, I know you were saying like your mouth is watering from it, that I'm almost getting that same thing. Like when you, the way I describe it is like the way syrup feels going down your throat. That's how it feels going. Like when you smell it, you know, it's thick. It's very thick. Yeah. In a good way.
Yeah. And boy, I mean, and that's exactly how it was when I first smelled it. And I just fell in love with it. That blackberry, it's just so intoxicating. And then, you know, I couldn't really smell the oud either at all until I wore the butter at night. And I think that's the first thing I used. And in the middle of the night, really in the morning, that blackberry took a back note, and you could smell that oud coming out.
Yeah.
And I keep begging him to put more oud in it too. You know me, I've got to have that oud stank in there.
Yeah. Yeah. So is he reformulating for you?
I think so. Jamie's always reformulating everything. He's always changing, always trying new stuff. We talk every day about some stuff. And I just said, man, just be you. Don't be chasing somebody else. Just do what you do, because what he's got is perfect.
Yeah.
Great feeling beard, great scent profiles. His Twisted Panda blew me away as well, too. I mean, that is such an intoxicating scent as well. Bamboo, I've never even heard of bamboo in a scent profile before, but it's great.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what that would smell like.
It's fresh.
Obviously. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Yeah. That's, and yeah, it's crazy how we went from, like we talked about it too, how we just kind of started off selling it in the shop, and it was doing really well. Like people were coming back and getting it again. But there's just nothing like having things on, like that's where everything is going, you know. Like I don't know if you guys have it in the States, but we have like a few companies where you can do your grocery shopping online, and either you can have them come right to your house or you go pick it up. It's a little bit cheaper if you go pick it up, and they just have like these stalls. You park, you wait about 10 minutes, they come bring out your groceries for you. Like, it's, you know, everyone wants to do stuff online, save as much time as possible. I did all my Christmas shopping on Amazon this year. I didn't step into a store. And like, I hate, so we have what used to be the biggest mall in the world in West Edmonton Mall, here where I live. It's now probably like 30th biggest, because, you know, everyone always wants the biggest everything. But I just remember going there in the past and even like 2 weeks prior to Christmas. It's just the place is jam packed, and it is so annoying to have to deal with that. So yeah, when you can go online and just do all your shopping online, like that's the way to go. And I can only imagine how much more success he's having now after, you know, guys like yourself with your reaction. Like honestly, that's what, like for me, when I saw your reaction, that's what got me to be like, Kate, I'm hitting Jamie up. I don't care what's in this. I don't care if this is in my scent. Just the reaction that you had from it, I was just like, I'm in. I'm whatever it is. I don't even care what's in it. It sounds like it smells great. I gotta try it, right?
So. Yep, and that's what I try to do with every scent. I mean, some of the scents will really get me going and turn me on and just get those juices flowing. And there's some that don't, but I'm not going to say I hate anything, because I haven't hated really anything that I've tried, but there are just those ones that just I want to let everybody know. And I think everybody that's tried the Swag Father, it's Jamie's creation. He had it, but Cripps just came along and told him to put some oud in it. But he had everything sitting right there already. It's fun, and I think everybody has just loved it. It's such an original scent that I haven't smelled before.
Yeah, you definitely did. And you know what, man? Like this, it's such a simple label.
Yeah.
But it looks so good.
Yeah.
Like this is one of the ones that I don't know if you noticed my thumbnails lately. I've done a few where I make my thumbnail basically like me holding up the butter or the balm or something, and that's me basically saying like, your logo is so on point that this is gonna stand out more than my mug in this video.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Our talking heads that we do.
Yeah.
For sure. This is what I got.
Okay. Yeah.
It was a Swag's crib, and my emblem on there.
Yeah.
That's how he should have kept it. And I think he knows that now. Ooh, this is dangerous. Beard Gents challenge in danger.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my Lord, man. Just every time I go to it.
But you know what would be cool though, is if he used whatever paper is being used on this. Yeah. And use that on the beard oil. I think it would just look, you know, keep everything streamlined.
Yep.
And it just
kind of that luxurious and Crushers feeling to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, really, what matters at the end of the day, what you're putting in, right? So
100%.
It's just little things.
Yeah.
We're nitpicky because we're a reviewer, so we have to find something bad about it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And a good thing about Jamie, he wants people to tell him what they think and how they feel about it. He's always adapting and always changing, and I love that about it. He's got some big things coming in 2020, I'll tell you that.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me today, man. This was a pleasure. A really great time. I didn't even realize we've been on here for 45 minutes until you mentioned.
It's all good. Did you get enough stuff for your beard for your GingerBeards, you think?
I think so, yeah. I'm sure we've got enough. I just hope it's not a weird cutoff or anything. But I don't know. We'll just get the head smashing in at the end or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's all good.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're now gonna go check out the website and have a look at some of the pricing for the products for GingerBeards. So right on the main page here, you can see kind of a feature of the products that they have. You can see they've got 4-ounce butter for $19.25 US. They've got 2-ounce beard goo for $15.20 US. They've got soap on a rope, hemp seed butter. They've got the Swag Father deal, which we were just talking about. So that gives you the butter and the oil for $27.75 US. And then there's this luxury beard butter, which is something that Jamie just recently came out with, is my understanding. And that runs you about $18 US for 1 ounce, or you can get for $40 US. Well, it doesn't say the size. So let's go ahead and open it up. So it's a 2-ounce. So this 2-ounce for $40 US, you'll get the luxury butter. If we dig into the shop, then you can see everything that he has here. Now, at first glance, it looks like he doesn't have a ton of products here, but actually if you click into any one of these, let's go the luxury as well, there's actually a drop down that has all the different scents. So for the soap on a rope, you have all these different scents. For the beard oil, these are all the different scents: Twisted Panda, Harvest Spice, Warm Oud, Barnwood Leather, and all of these guys over here. And then the same thing with, and then it looks like for the luxury butter, there's only currently one item left. And then this is actually kind of cool. I noticed he's got a little section here for reviews. So if you are a reviewer, hit Jamie up, let him know that you made a review of his products, and likely it will get up on this page here. Then you've got scent profiles here, and it just kind of tells you at a glance what all the different scent profiles are of the different products that he has. So super easy website to navigate, really easy to I find a lot of the time companies put all their scents, try to put all their scents on multiple pages, and it's just really hard to figure out what you want to buy. So I think it's actually really brilliant to have, hey, my beard oils, you click on the 1 ounce oil, and then you just, there's a drop down of all the scent profiles. But then also there's a scent profiles page here, which kind of explains to you what all the different scent profiles are at a glance as well. So I just think it's really brilliant. It's just a super simplified website that's easy to navigate. But let's talk about my experience with GingerBeard. This butter is just a super creamy butter. Comes out really easily. That almost looks like a piece of popcorn there. And it just has such a great feel in beard. I really love these butters. They are so good for feel in beard, for softening the beard and keeping the beard a little bit more moisturized than you would from just using a beard oil. And we're gonna comb it out. I actually thought I lost this Kent comb the other day, but it turned out that it was just at the bottom of my men's satchel. Call it a merce, call it whatever you like. It is a men's satchel. It's very manly. Oh, it just smells so good. It smells so good. This is definitely one that I would purchase again, 100%. Guys, if you're looking for something that's a little bit different than the typical oud type scents that you have experienced in the past, take my word for it. Take Swagfather's word for it. This is definitely one that you're gonna want to try. Guys, this is a Canadian company. I'm from Canada, so I'm really happy to be able to do a review for a Canadian company that is doing a really good job with their products. And also it means that for once I get to spend a little bit less on shipping and get my products a lot quicker. So thank you, Jamie, for this experience. Thank you for the amazing chat that we had on Instagram, and it's just been a pleasure doing this. It's been just a pleasure spending this week with GingerBeards. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week. So we're just gonna go over the website a little bit, check out a few things. So that, welcome back. We're now gonna, so I definitely want to support local. Guys, this is a Canadian company. And I'm from Canada myself as well, so I'm just really, I haven't, so this Swagfather bundle is what gets you this beard bottle. I absolutely love the simplified label on this butter, which I did mention in my chat with Mike as well.